ambassador here at EuroCham Cambodia. So as part of the export support program from EuroCham Cambodia, we are organizing a series of interviews called Exporter Story Interviews. The purpose of these interviews are to get to know intimately the stories behind how a business was created, especially the people, the person behind the business and the ideas behind the business as well. So today we have Miss Simheang from Keimeas to join us. So Miss Simheang, please introduce yourself and your company.
Please. My name is Simheang. I'm from Keimeas. I was born in Cambodian province. I'm 41 years old, and Keimeas established in 2015, and we have right now we have more than 600 women in community. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
2016. So until now, it's six years.
15. 2015 till now it's 6 years.
Yeah. Keimeas. So why this name?
Because of Cambodian name in English is handloom. Mean is golden, so it means golden handloom. It represents about our product value, because of we have right now we are human, we need food, and the first thing, and the second is clothes, right?
Yeah.
So Keimeas vision is how to produce the good quality and it high value for the client, for the consumer. Yeah, because of people, they use the clothes, they want to buy the good clothes, right? Yeah, for like good for their skin or their hair, and also they think about environment. Yeah, so it's Keimeas meaning. Yes.
So Miss Simheang, can you tell me what inspired this business idea? What was the real inspiration behind it?
Thank you for the question. In fact, this business is very inspired to young generation to learn, and other business owner they can learn. Because of our business, we can help women living in rural area, and we also have the tailor, also women that they can work from home, and they can have time to take care of their children and their family. No need to go out, because of they can earn at least 1 month 200 to 300. Yeah, some if they work together, husband and wife work together, 1 month they can get at least 500 to 600 dollars. So especially our business is produce the right product to the right client, to the right consumer. Because some consumer, not some, it's a lot of consumer, they need the product but they don't know how to buy, and sometimes they don't know the product value, yeah, and quality. So we need to make our product have the value, like we can help people and product good quality, and to protect our environment. It's make our world more green. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's the main point that we need to do the business. Yeah. Because we are entrepreneur. Thank you.
So are you currently exporting your products?
Yeah. We currently export to Germany, Japan, and in China. Yeah.
So what kind of products that you export? Scarves or shoes?
In Germany we export bag, because we win top design in 2020. Our bag material, we use the recycled cotton that we buy in our local market, and inspire about love of mother. Yeah, today is Valentine's Day, talk about love. It's value about we help building in community to help earn more money, to help can have job work from home, and we also have the disabled people that can solving our product. Yeah, and one more, our product we use white and black. Yeah, color like white it talk about honestly from mother to their children and family, and black it talk about ethic love. Yeah, from mother to children and family. Yeah, yeah. And to China we export our traditional weaving silk scarf. Yeah, and in Japan we export about like night dress, night clothes. Yeah, we use silk and dye with the leaf. Yeah, it's natural dye. We have leaf or flower.
Okay. Because is it because they have different demands from each country? That's why you export different products to different countries as well?
Yeah.
Right, so I think that is the end of our first part, the introduction part. Now we will move on to the second part of our interview, which is the opportunities and challenges. So our question is, what was the most challenging hurdle to overcome when beginning to export your products internationally?
Yeah, the first thing is we don't know the market because the world feel like too big, and the second thing we don't know how to make the product qualify to the Europe market. Yeah, and the third thing is we don't know how to export. Yeah, especially like the product. Right now I can export because I learn how to make product quality, standard. Yeah, and fit the market. Yeah, and one more thing about the export, we know how to connect with the like express company. Yeah, which company that is good that we can be the partner. And one more thing, especially is a connection. Yeah, like for me, before I don't know EuroCham, but I know one people who work EuroCham. Yeah, so they introduced me, and that's why my product I wish I can export to Europe by EuroCham to help, because EuroCham know about Keimeas. Yeah, very clear, and we also promise to the business partner or consumer that our product is have the right value and good quality to provide our client, our consumer.
Yeah. So you mentioned that it was difficult to find the right consumer.
Yeah.
Right buyers.
Yeah.
So how long did it take you to fully gain all the information that you needed in order to export your product to that country?
Yeah. In fact, for me, I start in 2015, right? And then in 2017, I start to join a training. But at that time, I still don't know about the quality, product quality or design. And then I try to learn. So I had good opportunity to join again with EDC that sponsored by German government. So I've been top design in 2020. So I know about how to export, and then in 2019 I also win Australia World Women Trading Globally. It's also talk about export. Yeah, so we learn about many business in Australia that their business is successful about export. Yeah, so right now Keimeas almost use like 3 years or 4 years, yeah, to learn.
Right.
Yeah, it's not easy. Yeah.
So apart from those factors that you just mentioned, like it was difficult to find buyers or all the things that you just mentioned. Apart from those things, do you think things like finding a logistic company, for example, companies that help you to export, like the transportation process and things like that, was it a part of the challenges as well?
Yeah, it's right now for our Cambodian product, it's very challenging. The big problem is not small challenge, it's big problem because of like when we import the product, especially like from China, import the product like 1 kilogram only like $2.50. But when we export from Cambodia to other country, my experience like at least $38. You see, so it's the big challenge. So I hope government or department that relate these things, how to help our Cambodian business to export more easily. Yeah, like last month I also have some product that export to China. It's not heavy. Yeah, so I asked many express company. It's only like it's couple raw material. Yeah, it's only like 8 kilogram. Yeah, only 8 kilogram, but express fee $238. You see, it's very expensive. But some company, it's not 200. In fact, I want to export. It's the sample. I need 15 delivery, 15 kilogram. The price $2,002. You see, it's only sample. So yeah,
do you think
it's a big challenge?
So do you think it is also one of the reasons that you need to increase your product price as well?
Yeah. So we difficult to sell our product. Yeah, very difficult, and especially right now, my business I change to e-commerce, right? So I try to sell my product like to the consumer or to the partner that can export my product to their country. But the problem about the shipping fee is too high. So it's challenge with other product, right? Yeah.
So was certification, or is it still an issue for you, like applying for a certain certificate?
It's also challenge before, but right now for me it's not very challenge.
Why?
Because we know how to produce, we know how to
meet the standard.
How to meet the standard.
That's great. So that is a wrap for our opportunities and challenges part. Next, we will move to the final part, which is the lessons learned part. What value do you see exporting your products internationally? Can you describe?
The first thing is to conserve our weaving culture. And second, to improve living standard for women living in rural area and tailor. And third, it introduces Keimeas high quality product to the world, especially to Europe market.
Thank you. So the final question that we have for this interview is, what are the lessons that you would like to share to, let's say, a company that has ambitions to start exporting their products from Cambodia as well?
Yeah, because we want to help our weaving people and sewing, because they are women. They can work from home, they can take care of their children, and especially it help their improve their living standard and our country economic grow better. Yeah.
So what would let's say your advice to the companies who are currently watching? What would be your advice to them if they want to export their products?
Okay, thank you for the question. We need to improve our first it's our sales emotion. Sales emotion, it means like we need to waiting, we need to focus, we need to believe to go to the right our goal. Especially when we produce our product, we need to make sure that our product is the right product to the market, that like high quality. So we need to learn, we need to research. Yeah, it takes time. If you just want to earn money, sell, buy like this, is not make you successful for long term. And one more thing, need to learn about the export market, like their product, which country that their product can sell. Example, like if they want to sell in Japan. In Japan we have many seasons, right? Have like cool or hot. So if our product like sell for only hot season, but we sell to cool season, our product cannot sell to the right market. Yeah, so we need to learn which market that we can export our product to. And one more thing about the price, we also think now for me we challenge about export, like delivery fee, right? From Cambodian to other country is high. So we need to think, if delivery fee high, so our product, how can we give the cost to the product that can suitable to export? Yeah. So we need to think more clear, because I had many experience that I had wrong decision. I do the wrong decision. So it made us to lose our time, our money. Yeah. So I hope when they learn from me, they don't do the same to me. Yeah.
Thank you. So I think it is the end of our interview for today. So I would just like to do a quick recap of what we have learned from Ms. Simheang so far. So I think it's safe to say that it is very important to do market segmentation, to study the market before you export your product. I think that's a rule of thumb. That's rule number one, the most important thing. And then it is also important to ensure that your products meet with the required quality requirements, if you may, because each country requires different quality requirements as well. And another thing would be, like you mentioned,
about
another lesson that you just shared.
Yeah. The lesson that share it means like the cost.
Yeah, the cost,
Yes.
right.
Also very important.
So it is important as well to like put a price on your product.
Yeah.
Ensure that it's not too expensive.
Yeah.
You can also gain some profit from that as well.
Yeah.
And also we have learned a lot from her business, Keimeas, that they focus on improving the livelihood of people living in Cambodia, especially women, because we know that in Cambodia mostly women are the sole earners of the family. So it's really a great thing that Keimeas is doing this to help the women, and they can just work from home and they earn a living to support their family, and they also keep sustainability practice in mind as well, which is really great about this company. So I think that is pretty much the end of today's interview. Thank you very much for your time, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.